is this like a break that is like some classic break from a recording, or did you plan it out? Like, I'm just curious how people do breaks besides just improvising.
That's great. Yes. So if you're wanting to play bluegrass, planning out breaks is a really fantastic way to learn bluegrass language. Some standard songs like this, people kind of expect to hear a break pretty much identical to what I just played. It's kind of like a standard thing. That being said, once you know that standard language, you can play around with it. But there are some key recordings. Like if you, like Kenny Baker plays Bill Monroe, those are more instrumental tunes. But any of those classic Bill Monroe, Flatt and Scruggs, Stanley Brothers recordings of that canon of bluegrass songs, if you learn the fiddle break off of that, that's pretty much telling you the language that you need. And at a certain point, you've got so much language that you can be creative with it.
Yeah.
And so there is absolutely no shame, and it's actually people enjoy it when you say, oh my gosh, you're playing Kenny Baker's solo off of that album. Good for you. You know your history. Yeah. Before you just are like, whoa, I'm gonna go crazy and make up a solo that makes sense harmonically, but might not be rooted in the tradition of bluegrass.
Yeah.
And a lot of people play the same break on stage. You wouldn't know it unless you heard them play many times a summer.
Follow them around the country
on the festival circuit.
Yeah.
But Alison Krauss plays the same solo that she plays on the record. Her whole band does.
Yeah.
Plays the same solo. I mean, once you've got it figured out and it works and it's exactly what the song needs.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
You know, which is different than when you're in a jam circle and you're practicing coming up with stuff and you're inspired by what the person next to you played, which was kind of similar but a little bit different. Like, oh, I liked that. Let me see if I can kind of do that or something similar to that. But a lot of people plan out their breaks, even if it's not 100% planned out, but it's like, by this chord, I want to be on this note in this part of my fiddle.
Right.
And then by the end of it, I want to be ramping down or ramping up, that kind of thing. So it is a very improvised genre. However, it is also very planned and very rooted in tradition. That juxtaposition is kind of challenging to grasp at first.
Yeah.
Because from the outside, it's like, wow, everybody's soloing all the time. And it's true. But at the same time, everybody's soloing with the same language.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. So, can we try playing through all the way? And then we'll go to lunch.